In this video, I want to show you how to take attendance in class, your online class. So turn on editing, that is if it's turned off. So turn on editing. Go to add activity or resource. Look for attendance, just select attendance. Could give it a name like class attendance. Class attendance. Provide any description if necessary. We are not grading attendance, so you could let that remain as the default settings remain. Every other thing here, the default settings remain. So save and return to course. So this is the attendance activity that we have created. Now we have two things to do. And number one is to add sessions. Sessions are the different class sessions that you'll be having. So click on add session. Add session. So this attendance is for all students. So to select all students, not for groups. Then when is the first day of your class? For example, if it's on Monday, 31st, you set it to Monday, 31st August 2020, and the time from 8 to 11 maybe. You can add this to calendar so that students will be notified. You realize we have just created one session, but we need to create multiple sessions because our class will be happening every week. So select repeat sessions. Our class will be happening on Mondays. 31st is on Monday. So if yours is happening 2 days or 3 days in a week, you can specify that. Then the last day of the class, you can just pick some date that is way ahead. You can delete the sessions that you don't need once we have created them. Allow automatic marking. You can disable that so that you are the one who marks the attendance and not the students. So once you have that set, click on add. So as you can see, we have created 18 sessions for this class. The first class session will be on 31st, 7th, and you can see all that. So this is what happens. So the next thing we want to do is before that, we can if there are sessions that we will not be having classes, maybe on 26th of October is holiday, you can just delete it here. Delete that session. So you can delete the sessions that you don't need. You can delete the sessions that you don't need. So once you have all the sessions set, the next thing is to set what we will refer to as status set. Status set. In other words, what parameters are you using for your attendance? P is present, L is late, E is excused, A is absent, and some points you can allocate to that. So at Daystar, we don't really talk about late, but if you want, you can track that. So we delete it. Also, just so that we track the number of sessions a student attends, I will set this to 1. If a student is excused, I would want to know that, though it would still count as being absent. So I'll set it to 0. And of course, absent is 0 points. You can leave this as is and this as is because we are not allowing students to take their own attendance. These two apply when students are taking their own attendance. So once you're done setting up these statuses, update. So now we have our sessions, the ones that we have created, sessions, and we have the statuses that are set. So now the only other thing that is remaining is how to actually take the attendance. So look at this. Supposing today is Monday, 31st, you click on this icon here, take attendance, and then you can mark the students who are present as shown here. It's easier to just select all of them and probably mark all of them present, and now you can go checking the one who is absent. Like this one, you can change it to absent. This one you can change it to excused. You can give a reason like sick or unwell. This is just for your own tracking. So after that you can save that, and that can happen for every other day of your class. Once you're done, or any other day, you can come check the report, see how the attendance has been. You can see who has been attending. All the class sessions are listed here. On this class, you had 8 students present, 1 was absent, and 1 was excused. So at the end of the day, at the end of the semester rather, you can see how the class has been, all the attendance, how the students attended out of the possible 17 sessions, how they attended, and you can even see the percentage here. This is how to take attendance.